So. So. Whoever just joined, if you didn't hear me last time, you're probably now questioning why I just created a completely new stream called Part 1 again in this game. Because even though last time was Part 20. Well, let me just say, I completely understand if you didn't understand me, and I apologize. Now, if you didn't hear me, this is what I said. I said that I actually had to restart because I had nothing. I don't know where I was, don't know what to do, and I completely forgot the entire campaign. Oh, to basically torture myself, I am going to play on the hard difficulty, and then after we beat the campaign, we're gonna play let's see here. We're gonna play Nightmare Mode. I remember the difficult levels. There's easy, normal, hard, and Nightmare. However, Nightmare cannot be obtained unless you complete the game on the original easy, normal, hard, and then New Game Plus it unlocks, and that's Nightmare Mode. So yeah, we're gonna start a new thing. However, as you can see, we already have like 38 things now, and some of these are just downloads. Falling out. We got the Rocksteady themed, the Riddler themed, the Robin themed, 1970s Batmobile, Arkham Batmobile, 1960s, blah blah blah. Now, you're probably wondering why some of these only say race only, and that's because this game's like very loud, which is why I'm kind of talking loud. So in this case, we'll be using, I will use for you guys is, we'll use the Riddler. Select skin. Now I got quite a bit of skins to show you. Like I said, since I haven't played this game in a while, I felt bad and I decided to spoil you guys. I bought the season pass for this game. I haven't downloaded all the other side stories yet, but I have downloaded all the skins and all the crime fighter packs. So first up, we got the new 52, the 1989 Batman, Flashpoint Batman, Batman Incorporated, Batman Noel. I dropped my water bottle and I missed some 1970s. Arkham Origins. There's a lot of Batmans. Iconic Gray and Black. The First Appearance. The Batman Beyond. The 2016 Batman. And from Batman vs. Superman. The original Arkham Batman, where it all began. The Dark Knight Returns. And the 2008. Of course, you also got Robin, which I'm not going to show you the skins. New 52, Original Tim, Classic TV Series 1 year later. You got Catwoman, Classic TV Series Catwoman, 1990s Catwoman, Nightwing, New 52, Original Arkham, and then Harley Quinn, and the Classic Harley Quinn. No enemies, no enemy vehicles. Like I said, there's so much challenges we can do now. No, just because if I have this. But without further ado, enough chit chat, enough screwing around, let's begin. I get it, you like being loud. Please stop being loud. I'll turn it down a bit. Oh, dear lord. I might turn it up eventually, but like after this, but jeez. Or actually, I'll just keep it up. Just talk now. So, basically what happened is that Joker has Anyway, I guess I'm messing around. So, yeah. Okay. That hurt my leg. So, you know, I don't even know what I'm trying to talk about anymore. Let's just continue.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. Nine months ago, Joker was cremated. I pressed the button and burnt the evil bastard myself.
Fair warning, there might be some bad language because I can't bleep it or anything, so there will be bad language, not coming from me though.
And then, we waited. Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Crime actually fell. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
Thanks.
No problem. Oh, thanks, honey. So, what'll it be? Your usual?
Sure.
Okay, chicken salad with no dressing.
No, you know what? Make it waffles. With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer. Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout. Next service, waffles with bacon on the side.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer, Owens. There's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
Now, I'm gonna let you guys know, no matter where you look, you cannot see this person's face. No matter what. So, yeah.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
Now, I believe in later, like in nightmare mode, you'll actually be able to skip this part. But for in this case, when we do the eventually get to nightmare mode, we will not skip the cutscene.
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play. Gotham, this is your only warning.
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many. The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them. It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
first things first. Before I start again, let's read some character bios. This is what I'll be doing every time we unlock a new character bio. Oh, in fact, I think we're about to unlock one here in a split second. Alfred Pennyworth. After a varied career, Alfred Pennyworth was employed as the Wayne family's butler. When Bruce Wayne's parents were killed, Alfred raised the young orphan, and reluctantly aided him in his quest to become the Batman. Alfred's many skills, ranging from cooking to combat medicine, makes him Batman's staunchest ally. His formal demeanor helps keep the Dark Knight and deflect those who might otherwise suspect Bruce Wayne's true identity. Batman. Real name, Bruce Wayne. I did not mean to do that. Boop, 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 boop. When his parents were gunned down in front of him, young Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham City of the criminal elements that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, in addition to mastering martial arts, detective techniques, and criminal psychology. Dressing as a brat to prey on criminals' fears, Batman and fights crime with the aid of special agent gadgets and weapon vehicles, operating out of a secret Batcave below Wayne Manor. Following the events of Arkham City, many of Gotham City citizens are convinced that Batman broke his defying rule by killing his arch nemesis, the Joker. Born into the wealthy, famed family, Bruce Wayne had an idyllic childhood. But after witnessing his parents' violent murder in Crime Alley, Bruce dedicated his life to battling criminals. He circles the globe for years, training his mental and physical abilities to their peak. Gotham City was welcome him home, not knowing the high society's favorite billionaire playboy is also the Batman. Following the Arkham City debacle and the prison's subsequent closure, Bruce Wayne once again came to Gotham's rescue, footing the bill for its extensive redevelopment. Jim Gordon, aka James W. Gordon. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon dedicated his career to cleaning up the corruption in Gotham City's police department, a goal he has come a long way towards accomplishing. He has been equally tough on crime and in pursuit of making Gotham City safe for all its citizens. Gordon has forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's other top crime fighter, the mysterious vigilante known as Batman. Since the closure of Arkham City and the death of Joker, Gordon has overseen the period of relative calm in Gotham, with crime steadily declining. On the back of these successes, many see Gordon as a prime candidate to become the next city's mayor. Scarecrow, aka Jonathan Crane. The self-proclaimed master of fear, Dr. Jonathan Crane is an obsessive and deranged former psychiatrist who used a combination of experimental drugs and psychological tactics to exploit his victims' fears and phobias. Prolonged exposure to his own toxin has rendered Scarecrow unable to experience the fear he so desperately craves. The only person who can still elect terror from Scarecrow's Batman. Following his attacks on the Dark Nights in Arkham Asylum, Scarecrow was mauled by Killer Croc. Rumor has it he has reconstructed his face to resemble his iconic mask, while plotting his revenge against Batman and Gotham.
I'm just glad you made it out okay. Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman.
I'm already on it, man.
Every damn time.
Yeah. All right.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Oracle, aka Barbara Gordon. The daughter of Gotham City's Police Commissioner James W. Gordon. Barbara Gordon fought crime alongside Batman as Batgirl, until she was paralyzed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair. Barbara has since adopted the new identity of Oracle, and now supports Batman with her computer expertise, providing him with constant stream of information in the field to aid his battle in crime, or against crime. I should probably also mention this. We'll get to this eventually soon. And of course, this is just the map.
Find Penguin. I heard he's recruiting. No, please. This ain't your city anymore.
I still know how to fight, suckers! Let's talk to him.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me. The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Alright, it's the Batmobile.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Call off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Tim, please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
Oh, jeez. Finished.
Chinatown, Batman's in pursuit.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
It's the Bat! Stay back, freak!
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell!
You will eventually. In the later point, when you actually interrogate somebody, they will actually try to hit you. Be ready to hit triangle. Especially in Nightmare Mode, because in Nightmare Mode, the game will not give you any indication on when they're about to hit. You just have to know.
Where is he? I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay, okay! He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know!
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other block! Ah!
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Let's drive.
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
Say goodnight, Batman. We're gonna mess you up in there. Till we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're
There we go.
ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow it was your idea. I was just joking. Didn't sound like a joke. What, you think I want him to know I was going against orders? Have you seen him? Yeah, up close. He's done something to his face, hasn't he? Looks like he's taken a knife and cut chunks out of it. Rumor is he got his face torn off by some freak called Killer Croc. Really? Looks deliberate to me. Yeah, well, I guess he figured he should look the part. You know, like a scarecrow. That's messed up, man. And speaking of messed up, why is she here?
I am here because your boss has an inferiority complex. After all, he's only human.
Nobody asked you, freak. They offered her the chance to join. She said no. Scarecrow's gonna use her as his new lab rat. Pamela Isley. Able to control plants
maturity. I've seen trees with faster reflexes.
Knockout. Knockout.
Something
Knockout.
tells me this wasn't part of the plan.
Knockout.
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, Batman, he's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that's coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
Could you, like, please put on some clothes? Man. Could you, like, put on some clothes, Poison Ivy? Please. For the children.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
.60mm cannon operational. Riot suppressor engaged.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage. Missile barrage level 1 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once. Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test. Barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic test complete. Simulation complete.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Batmobile's under attack. We need to get back there.
Tell your men they can resume their patrols. Tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Where's Harley anyway? She just vanished after Arkham City shut down.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
What the hell? Look at fire! Batman! What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell. You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
The reality of the situation is this. We no longer have control of this city.
Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid.
Now, you all had your chance to evacuate. You all made your choices. You have my word that each and every one of you will be commended.
I've gotten in searching as we speak.
I want a minimum of 4 guys on the roof.
Come on. Answer the phone, damn it.
One stuffed bear and a canister of Titan formula. Owned by
Bane, aka Unknown. We had to let Bane loose after the Arkham City fallout. Guy was messed up anyway. Serious Titan withdrawal. My guess, he's off somewhere getting clean. And he's not going to be happy when he comes back. One custom-tailored top hat, worn by Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. The guy's mad, all right. He tried to brainwash Batman in Arkham City. He got the Wonderland kicked out of him instead. I hated letting him go. This guy's too creepy to stay free. A selection of body parts belonging to Warren White, a.k.a. the Great White Shark. White got himself sent to Arkham on an insanity plea. He lost a few things other than his mind while there. Made the new look work, though, I gotta say. One ventriloquist dummy, a.k.a. Scarface. This ain't the original Scarface. It's a Joker knockoff. Don't ask me why, but the clown took a liking to these creepy things. One freeze ray, used by Mr. Freeze, a.k.a. Victor Freeze. We, had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City. Maybe Batman finally talked some sense into him. One pair of shop gloves, worn by the Electrocutioner, a.k.a. Lester Buczynski. Joker hired this guy on the night of the Blackgate riots. And then he Kidman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way. One mask and jacket worn by Anarchy, a.k.a. Lonnie Machin. I wasn't even a cop when this kid tried to hit Gotham. No one's seen him since. No one knows where they're keeping him. I guess the government don't like anarchists too much. One Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, a.k.a. the ventriloquist. Or maybe the gun belongs to the puppet. I never really understood what's going on there.
Talia. I'm sorry.
One ceremonial sword owned by Talia al Ghul. Miss al Ghul was a wanted terrorist and an associate of her father, Raish. But Joker got to her before we did. From what I hear, Batman put this blade to good work after she died. One black mask worn by Black Mask, a.k.a. Roman Sionis. Sionis never really recovered from the night of the Blackgate riots, the night Joker showed up. Roman was an old-school gangster. Joker, well, I'm not sure what he was. Two ceremonial swords used by Raish al Ghul. We found these at the bottom of Wonder Tower the night of Protocol 10. They were covered in blood. No body, though. One Arkham Asylum branded shock collar, worn by Killer Croc, a.k.a. Waylon Jones. We found this thing in the sewers under Arkham City. And that ain't good, because it was supposed to keep that bastard under control. One rifle and two wrist-mounted guns used by Floyd Lawton, a.k.a. Deadshot. Another guy we had to let go after Arkham City got shut down. Still, that doesn't mean he got his toys back. One laughing gas grenade, one snare trap, and one baseball bat. All used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn, during a recent assault on the Bloodhaven police station. From what we gathered, Scarecrow sent Harley to break out Poison Ivy from the lockup in Blood. One vial of Titan formula, one set of wind-up explosive false teeth, one pair of actual X-ray specs, one toy gun loaded with one toy flag, and 5 real bullets. All used by the Joker. No known alias. It's one hell of a toy box. I'm glad no one's gonna play with it again. One electric charge gun used by Batman, aka... we don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. Hope he doesn't ask for it back.
Diddle, Detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. It's when you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later. A souvenir from a...
I ain't stopping him.
Don't look at me.
Priority 1. We're here to save lives. Start the lives of your fellow officers right here at this precinct. Want a minimum of 4 guys?
We're moving as fast as we can. I don't see much coming back the other way. We're on our own here. I don't remember you being an expert. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Why don't they bill me when it's over? Screw you.
Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
I'll look into these later. Scarecrow. Crow's the priority.
Searching the docks.
Good luck out there, Batman.
And work your way back along the East River. We don't have time. Go in pairs. Watch your backs. If you spot something, call it in. This ain't the time to be a hero.
Never seen him up close before.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna lose his badge for sure.
Owens is a good cop. Lives for the job. He don't deserve this.
The preacher. No records, nothing. Something tells me he won't stay hidden for long. For the Lord has designed a most cruel and dark place.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action, if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
8/8, October 15th. Still no sign of the preacher. No records, nothing. Something tells me he won't stay hidden for long.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the Bat.
Just keep waiting for something bad to happen. And then I realize it already has.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
Too quiet for too long. They were planning it, biding their time.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured. Zero crime.
What did we all do? We laughed it up. We should have known better. Gotham's as sick as it ever was.
Batman, we're not doing too good in here. It don't look it, but we're the lucky ones. Oh, man, my head. Someone got me real good.
Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole crowd cheering. They tore him to pieces like animals. I have to get back out there.
You're not going anywhere. You've got a concussion.
They need help.
You won't be helping anyone in your state. You'll get yourself killed.
I left them. My friends.
Listen, you did everything you could. It's not your fault.
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board.
I still keep seeing that car coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights.
This thing's had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice. Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. And your son, you are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
Identity confirmed.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
Let me know when you've reached the antenna and I'll run a citywide scan for those radio waves.